you've got a marketing strategy, you're actually 60, 70% of the way there. Because you're actually asking questions that are going to be answered. I mean, what is digital other than just another channel, another outlet, another entry point for the story? So some of this is familiar from a marketing strategy context, but there's things in here that are very, very unique to digital. Okay, so first question. What are your objectives? And first question there is, what is it you actually want your audience to do? All right, because a lot of these strategies start from what we need. This is what we need to do. We need to go out there, we need to spread the word, the gospel about our organization, and we need people to buy tickets and be engaged, and this is what we need to do. But what do you want the audience to do? What do they want to do? Okay? What do you want them to actually do? Do you want them just to buy tickets, or do you want them to do something else? Now, because we're talking about digital, what we want to try and do, I think, as a singular thing that everybody should try and do, and you have your own answers here, because not everybody has tickets, let's bear that in mind. Not everybody has tickets to buy. Some have free organizations, some have bricks and mortar kind of art galleries that people visit, if you like. So it's not all about tickets. But if we want people to engage, what sort of engagement do we want? What's going to be the thing that audiences are going to do that we're going to measure as a particular success? Are they going to participate? Are they going to suddenly leave the world of social media and arrive at our venue and participate in a way that we hadn't envisaged? Do we want them to volunteer? What is it that we actually want them to do? As I say, the one thing that I think everybody should want to do in digital is try and get the people who love what you do to amplify that message out to their networks. All right? That is the singular number one. If you had to write something down and say, where do I start? They say, get to the people who love what we do and are already super passionate about us, and get them to amplify that out into their network. All right? Now, the average number of friends on Facebook, according to Zuckerberg, is 245. Okay? That's the average number. And if you multiply that by a factor of itself, it's something like 60,000. So if 245 of your closest friends amplify your message, you're reaching 60,000 people like that. Now, that doesn't happen in the real world, but if you imagine that that factor is actually what we're trying to reach for. Okay, if we hit 10 people, and they've got 245 friends, then we're not just hitting 10, we're hitting 2,450. So it's all about getting that core ring and get them to amplify the message out. Now, the one thing I'll say here, in case I forget it later on, social media is a lot like that old analogy where if a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it, did it actually fall? All right? If you post something on Facebook and nobody comments and nobody likes it, then you might as well have not posted it at all. Because you know that algorithm Mark was showing us this morning about what goes up into people's feeds? If it has no engagement, i.e. nobody does anything with that piece of content, then it might as well have not happened. Okay? So if you put stuff out there and you say, I posted 10 things on Facebook today, did anybody comment? Did anybody do anything with it? No, then you might as well not wasted your time. Okay? So people have got to react some way. So everything